Well, good morning. Good morning. Today is Saturday. Yes, and the month of November is well on its way, and Thanksgiving is just right around the corner. Now, I'm getting back to my normal videos that I usually produce here for this channel, which is usually either I talk about places that I go, that we all go, me, my wife, and my service dog, right? It could be restaurants, it could be locations that we end up going, or it is about equipment, all right, that you could use to make these sort of content creations, these sort of streamings, these sort of video recordings from the portability of your home or from your desktop. So today I wanted to sort of review, and I don't think that I want to call it a review because I don't like to really do reviews because there's plenty of them out there. All right, but coming from a background of very solid sound engineering, I want to give you my opinion on a microphone that has been out for a while, and I got my hands on it. Right? I think the best way to describe it is I got my hands on it because the price was right. It was at a thrift store, all right. And I'm not going to go into how much I paid for it at a thrift store because, everywhere here in the states, right? Every thrift store has its formula of how they price things. Some are very inexpensive, some are a little bit more expensive than others. So I don't want you to base the price that you could find this microphone around the states, because my price does not reflect necessarily what you might pay at another thrift store if you find it at all. All right, so let's go to it. This is the mic that I am talking about. All right, it is the JLAB. All right, it is actually a JLAB. It is a USB mic. All right, it's very similar to the G-Track mic that has been around for quite some time, and it's very nice because number one, it lights up out here. It has a gain volume, all right, for the mic itself. It has a control volume for your headset that you can plug underneath here. It has a let me see if I can show you. I'm sorry about that. Actually, let me take this stand out because that way it's just not going all over the place, and I can actually show you the mic a little bit better. All right, but it is a here we go. All right, let's see if we can take a look at it right there. Okay, right there. Let me see my finger right there. Okay, that is a normal headphone jack, right? And it is a USB-C, as you can see here. And what's nice about this mic is it has 4 different settings. Okay, can you see that 4 different settings right there? All right, it's got 1, 2, 3, and 4. The first one is cardioid. The second one is the mic can actually pick up sound from the front and from the back. So if you put it down and you're doing some sort of a podcast, you can put it in the middle of the table and it'll pick up sound both ways, a person standing in front of you and you as well. Then you have a different setting up here, which let me see, that one is and I take that back. This one here, okay, is stereo. I'm sorry. And then the next one over, that one, okay, that's the one where it picks the front and back. And finally, is an ambient, which it picks up everywhere, just as an ambient mic. And it's the build is very plasticky, but it is, I want to say, very, very well made. Now, the other controls that it has is here on the bottom. Okay, you can see it has this little. Let me see if I can. There you go. Okay, you can see that little switch up there, right there. That switch. Well, this little ring right here is an LED light. It's an RGB LED light, and this switch right there. Let's put it there. That's this switch right there. Will allow you to turn it on, turn it off, and change the color that you want. Right? The mic illuminates. Okay, the mic illuminates where when you are adjusting. Okay, when you are adjusting the gain volume of the mic, this LEDs, it has a series of LEDs. It turns green, and it is serving sort of like a VU meter. Okay, and you can see where you gain or you decrease the volume of your mic. And when you actually are using the volume control for the headset, it turns blue. All right, and it just shows you up and down. Okay, what it does. Let me see if I can just plug some power to it. All right, let me get some power to it so that you can see. I'm just going to put some power to it so you can see what I am talking about. Let me do it this way. I'm sorry about that. I moved the mic. All right, but let me get you some power. Okay, here we go. All right, so now it is powered. Okay, as you can see there. And so I can control the volume. That's the gain. Okay, of the mic itself. Is very well lit. Okay, and it's green. When you're controlling the gain of the microphone, it turns green. When you're controlling the volume of the headset, all right, it turns blue, as you can see there. This little red thing right here has a mute button. You press it. Okay, you press it, and here, and it will turn green. Obviously, it's not going to turn green because the only thing that I have power going on to it. All right, and then this button on the bottom selects your different modes for the microphone, as you can see there. Okay, it's selecting the modes. Now, like I was saying before, all right, it has the ability, okay, to see the lights, okay, how it's turning green on and off. Well, here this button will change the color on it. There's purple, green, blue. Okay, see it's blue right there. Okay, and then a darker blue. All right, and like a cyan color. So and there's like a little orangey color. There's your red. So it has different. You see how it's got different patterns. Okay, so that's what I meant by doing that. All right, and then see different patterns again with the different colors. Okay, so it's a really nice setup. Okay, I think it's a really nice setup. I like this blue right there. All right, so let's leave it at that. Now, if you hold and press the button for about 2 or 3 seconds, okay, it turns it on or off. And there we go. Now it's off. Okay, turn it back on. Hold it, and there it goes. Okay. And so it's really nice. It's really nice. It's a very well-made microphone. It is impressive. It comes with a very well-made. Again, this is by JLAB, as you can see right here. Okay, it comes with a very well-made metal, fully metal stand, tabletop stand for it. And do I recommend it? Well, here is the truth about this mic. The mic runs about $100, okay, for the mic. Okay, so this is now the actual JLAB, all right, USB microphone, the Pro mic, right? And I am using the cardio setting, all right, which is what you're listening to right now. It's set up at its let's see if it's on its maximum gain. Yeah, I've got it at its maximum gain. All right, right now, and that's what you are listening to. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Yes, Mary had a little lamb. All right, it is very clean. All right, very clean and clear. All right, and so now let me switch it to what we call stereo. All right, here we go. Okay, now it is in stereo mode. Okay, so you can hear from the left and you can hear from the right. All right, so this is your stereo mode. All right, and 1, 2, 3. Mary had a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. All right. And the next setting that we have is front and back. So when you have the microphone like this, it picks up from the front and it picks up from the back. All right, and let me switch it around so you can see that it will pick on the back also. You see, it will pick from the back as well. Okay, so it's picking on the back right now. All right, so yes, and all right, let's go back up in here, and then the final one is it picks up from everywhere. All right, it picks up from everywhere. So let me put it back in cardio, okay? Because we got music in here. I'm in a Panera. All right, here we go. Okay, so we got it back. All right, and yes, it's I want to say it's okay. Okay, for what it is, it's okay. Let me plug my USB-C back into the iPad. By the way, I'm recording this using my iPhone 11 as a camera. All right, and I have my iPad 12-inch. Okay, 12-inch. 12.9-inch Generation 3 with 256 with cellular recording this whole setup. And I'll show you that, before we finish, so that you can see how this little setup is. So, anyways, this microphone goes around. You can probably pick it up in Walmart's, right, or Target, or Best Buy. They go for about $100, $130. The price fluctuates, in and out. That's the price of this microphone. It is very easy. It's just a plug and play microphone. It is very, very easy to use. It works very well compared to other mics. It works extremely well. It has a sort of a vibe to where the mic can be used like for gamers because of the lights and stuff like that, right? Okay, which makes it very nice for gamers, right, that are doing podcasting. The clarity of the sound is very, very clean. It's a very clean for it being a brand that this is probably one of the first mics that they actually put out. It actually is very nice. Okay, it's got very, very nice. The setting that I recommend the most is the first one, which is a condenser type mic, which gives you a little boost to the voice, and it's just, I don't know how to explain it best, but it's clear, all right, and it's a very solid mic. Now, on the negative side, this is not what us engineers call a hot mic. What do I mean by that? Okay, well, like for example, the microphone that I'm using right now, which is made by Tonor, right, which is a less expensive mic, all right, it's a condenser mic also. It doesn't have none of these other selections. It's only a $30 mic, all right. Sounds does not sound necessarily better. It just has a much hotter signal, all right. It has a much hotter signal, which means that in sound, when you're doing sound, you want to have a very hot signal, all right, so that your voice has body, all right, and at the same time, so you have some sort of volume. This mic is really good, but it is on The lower side, it doesn't produce that much gain. All right, so it is slow in that sense, but it's very good quality. All right, for what you pay for it. Do I recommend it? Well, because it has all the variety of things that it can do, and the ease and the build and the quality of it, yes, I do. The only negative that I see is what I just mentioned, which the gain is not a what we call a really hot mic, right? Okay, that's the only thing that I see as a drawback. But as a whole, the mic is very well built, very clean sounding. All right, and I like the sound. It is very natural sounding. It's some mics when you use it for vocals, they sort of alter your voice to sound a little boomy or a little too bright, right? This mic does none of that. This mic is very much, surprisingly, right, very much clean and clear across the whole spectrum of audio. All right, and so do I recommend it? Yes. This is what it looks with the stand. All right, that's the regular stand. It has it's a little bit loose on mine. Okay, it has a little if I can hold it right there. It has a little sort of like a screw, right? That if you tighten it, okay, these legs tighten up. All right, so if your legs get very loose like this, like mine is right now, just tighten that up, okay, and that's all you need to do. And your mic, your base tripod, okay, tabletop tripod, will be nice and solid. All right. So, anyways, tell me what you guys think about this mic. It is the JLAB, okay, Pro. It's called the JLAB Pro mic. They have 3 different mics. All right. This is the Pro series. The top tier of their line, they have 2 other microphones that I saw that JLAB is producing. There's some of them are similar in shape, right? But they don't have all the bells and whistles like this one does, right? So, anyways, let me know what you think, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm starting back doing my videos. And since I am here, let me show you the setup so that you have an idea how simple my setup is. I happen to be in a Panera. You hear probably some background music right now, but I happen to be in a Panera. All right, so let me show you how simple my setup is. All right, I am using a program called Camo Studio. All right, Camo Studio is sort of like an OBS or an Ecamm, right, which you can use to also broadcast, but also you can use it to record, right? And so I'm using my phone completely remote. All right, my phone is completely remote to where I can actually use the camera from my iPhone 11 into this program, and I'm using the iPad to record. Let me show you the setup. Okay, this is the microphone that I am using, and you can see right there is my setup. Let me see if I can put it a little bit better. Okay, you can see it right there. Okay, this is my iPad. Okay, it's the iPad 12-inch, 12.9. I've got a Logitech keyboard. All right, and it's a very simple setup, very simple, and that's what's so amazing about this setup. It's very portable, very simple. Here we go. Very and it works. It works. And that's the important thing that you want to do. You want to try to keep things simple and things that will work for you. That has been my motto. This setup here is not expensive because I'll give you an example. As you guys know, you've seen me with my iPhone 16 Pro Max, but this is an iPhone 11. It's not even the Pro series, it's just an iPhone 11, and the camera is so clean and clear, and I like this phone better than the iPhone Pro Max, and the reason behind it is, for me, in my hand when I'm talking to it, it just feels better on the hand for me, right? It's a personal thing, right? Okay, and I'm not talking about the cameras being worse or better. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about using it as a phone. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, it's just something that is it feels better on my hand, right? And so on my iPad, I have an iPad with cellular. All right, this particular model does not do 5G. All right, it came, I think it was 2018. All right, and it didn't have the capability for 5G. Maybe no. You know what? I take that back. It does. Okay, it does have 5G capabilities. I'm thinking about another iPad that I have. Okay, it does have capabilities. It's 256. You know, and it has a cellular, and yeah, that's all I need. Okay, that's all I need. Okay, I carry that in my little my new bag, which is this one. Okay, it's made by Low Pro. You can see it there. Which way do I go? There you go, Low Pro. Okay, it's a very simple. It's a camera bag. Okay, which I picked up at a thrift store for $5. All right. So you see, you can buy stuff, you can get stuff, okay? If you really pay attention, you know, you can get stuff through the marketplace, through thrift shops, you know what I'm saying? This whole setup is less than $300, okay, for this whole little broadcast setup. And the Camo Studio is free, all right? And on the iPhone, I use the Camo camera to be able to broadcast the signal from the camera from the iPhone into the iPad, and it works. Simple, very simple setup. Okay, but anyways, this is not about the setup. I'm gonna make another video explaining the whole setup. All right, later on. I don't know when, because you know, I don't always make videos like some of these channels do every once a week or that sort of stuff. But today it was, I just wanted to have a little fun, and so I sort of wanted to put out there this sort of opinion on this JLAB Pro USB microphone. I definitely recommend it. It's $100. It's a very beautiful looking mic, very solid, and it sounds very good. And so let me know what you guys think. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You know, and I'm still, by the way, for those of you that have known me for a while, all right, I'm still trying to recuperate my old channel. All right, that's why you see very little followers up in here. I lost my capability to link into my old channel, and you know how it is now. If you don't have that two-form authentication, yeah, it's really hard. And what happened was, I lost my phone number because I changed my phone number, right? And then I had no way to change that phone number for my two-form authentication, and it's just been a headache, you know. And I haven't really tried hard enough to be able to recuperate it, because I've been doing other things. And I'll talk to you later on a video more about these things that we're looking at. And it might be something not only, you know, about my life and the stuff, the changes that we're doing, but something that maybe if you're going through it, you know, in purchasing a home and relocating, you know, it might help you open your eyes to some things that are very important, very essential, you know, when you're looking at purchasing a home. But that's totally for something else. So anyways, you know, thank you for watching, and guys, I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.